So I don't know if you'd ever take your hobby or the thing you do on the side and make it your full-time gig. Let me tell you about Robert. Robert is a professional line stander. He waits in line for you. I don't know if you remember when the iPhones were first coming out, and they always come out with a new one. The lines were super long, and you wait for days. I mean, people would camp out. So this guy was like, I'll do that for you. Just pay me. And now he has a legit business. He does this all the time. If it's raining, he stands in line. If it's just like a long line, he'll do that. He'll stand in line for people for hours on end, and he makes a living out of this now. It's called Same Old Line Dudes, a legit business in New York City.
So does he have employees who also do this, I wonder?
Thousands.
Thousands of line standers.
Thousands of line standers.
I want to know how much his paycheck is. Like, how? Not that I'm trying to be that personal. I just want to know, is it a good living that he's making? For certain things, I might pay for somebody. I don't know. It depends on how much he's charging.
Hey, you got to go to work, and you want that thing. You want that latest, greatest, whatever it is, and you don't want to stand in line because you can't. You're working. Pay the dude. He'll do it.
Can I get paid for laughing? Because I feel like I do
what?
that. Hey, I have fun, and I laugh. Can I get paid for
laughing?
laughing?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Tell me a joke. I'll laugh.
She does anyway.
I don't know.
I don't tell great jokes. And Liz still laughs and doesn't ask for a cent.
Well, I'm going to start charging. The bill is in the mail. You haven't checked it yet.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Liz said earlier, because this guy who stands professionally in line and gets paid a lot of money just to stand in line for people and wait in line for people, Liz said, if I were to have a side hustle, I'd laugh.
Yeah, why
get
not?
paid to laugh.
Why
and then,
not get paid?
And then here's my question. Are my jokes that bad now? Because she laughs at everything.
No.
Everything. So which laugh is the real laugh and which laugh is the fake laugh from Liz?
I think they're all real. I think it's almost like I have a laugh button and I just laugh. I laugh at everything just about.
See?
Nervous, scared. There's a nervous laugh.
I have questions.
Sometimes I'm scared by your jokes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, most people are.
See, there it is.
I'm the creepy old guy.
No.
Oh, listen. Yeah,
Not at
I'm the
all.
creepy old guy. I know that. I totally get it. So Jessica's here, and we're wondering, Jessica, 800-447-7234, your side hustle, the thing that you just kind of do, if you could do it all the time, what in the world would it be?
Oh, my gosh. I would love to just go to different resorts and do reviews on them.
Oh, nice. A travel reviewer.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they know that you're doing that, then they're really going to treat you well while you're there.
Yeah, right? Okay, when do you start the job?
First, you got to get the job, right?
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
You've seen them, people turning their profile pics into cartoons. There's some new app that's out. What's it called? New Profile Pic or something like that, right?
New Profile Pic, yeah.
And so you take a picture of yourself or you upload a picture and it turns you into a cartoon. It seems to be the craze for the next couple of days. Then it'll go away. You watch it. You won't see it ever again because these come around and go really quick.
Yeah.
I did mine. I don't like it.
I like it.
I look like some cartoon big-cheeked guy, you know?
Did.
Call me Santa.
No, not at all. You did more the cartoon version. I did one of you that I like much better because it looks more like you and it's not cartoony.
I'm afraid to see it.
It's more sketchy.
I'm afraid to see it.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Well, it looks like Santa.
No, it
with
doesn't.
With a goatee, yes,
No,
it does. Santa with a goatee and a tan.
No, you look very pensive. You're like holding your
I have no idea what that
chin.
means.
Like you're in thought, deep in thought.
I was just trying to get my cheeks to look skinny. That didn't work.
I love it. I love it a day.
Liz did hers, and it looks great. I saw hers on her Facebook page, and I went, this looks wonderful.
I think it's super cool. I love my eyebrows on that thing.
Her and her daughter, and then she did one of her granddaughter.
The grandbaby. Oh, yeah. Like I was doing the whole family last night. I just kept uploading pictures. And then I woke up this morning. Everybody on social media. It seems like.
Yeah.
So new profile pic if you want to.
I saw even Ninja, one of our producers, put hers up.
Yeah, her wedding picture.
The wedding picture, Ninja, looks amazing.
Thanks.
Do you think it looks like you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I think it brings out all of the best qualities in each of us.
So what do you think, Ninja? I mean, use your words.
I look like a movie star.
You do look like a movie star. It's
I would
beautiful.
totally agree.
Yeah.
And I like Jake's. Jake's did his too. He's one of our producers. He looks like he's getting ready to go, I don't know, on a safari.
I do have to ask, what's on your head in this picture?
Please.
So when I got this new dank haircut, I got my hair bleached, and that's what I had to wear. So I look like Little House on the Prairie, y'all.
That's what it is. So they had to pull your hair through the cap?
Yes.
Okay, and then kind of highlight it. And so he took a picture of himself with that on. I was
That's
trying to
great.
figure that out, but it's still very cool.
Okay, now that answers lots of questions.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
They had let me see if I say this right. It's the state opening parliament. Is
Yeah,
that right?
The House of Parliament was opened yesterday.
Which is an annual thing for them. So the Queen always opens this up with a speech.
Exactly. She addresses Parliament, addresses the nation, but she had a problem with mobility. I mean, she's 96, right? And so Prince Charles, who was going to be the future king, was there in her stead. And I saw one of the pictures in some of the video of him sitting next to her. He's in kind of a throne situation, and next to him is where the monarch would sit, the reigning king or queen. And instead they had a pillow and they had her crown on top of it to represent her. And it looked like, and I may be just seeing it, but it looked like he had tears in his eyes.
Oh, that's sad.
It was sad. And, he is going to be most likely the future king, and it's probably not going to be that much longer. I mean, I hate to say that, but probably not. She'll either step away or pass away.
Yeah, Liz follows the royal family. She has been since she was a child.
Yeah, I really have. And so Prince Charles was there and Prince William, who again will be another future king. And so they were well represented, but not to see the Queen there. He's only missed a couple of these, and she missed them before because she was welcoming children into the world.
She was pregnant, right?
She was, and a little close to delivery time. And so they said, okay, you don't have to go today. Your feet are swollen. It's all good.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio.
Oh, whoa. Did you see it? Did you see it yesterday?
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, the Avatar preview trailer.
No.
No, why? Did you like the original Avatar movie?
It was okay. I saw it once or twice.
Okay, like we
Well, I
love
saw it on TV.
Love it in our family.
Yeah, it's a nice movie.
a nice movie.
It's long.
It is long.
I'm glad I saw it at home because, man, being in the movie theater that long and have to rush off to go potty and miss it all.
To me, that's one you should see in a theater. And hopefully, okay, let me just say, the new Avatar, we've been waiting on this thing for over a decade.
You've been waiting on Top Gun for a long
We
time,
have
too.
been. I know, right? I think the original Avatar movie was like in 2009 or something like that, and they just
No
keep
idea.
pushing and pushing and pushing. So evidently there are 2 Avatar movies that are coming out, but we've gotten the release date and the first trailer from this one. It's
So
The Way
there's
of the
2
Water.
sequels?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
How much more of this story can you tell?
I don't care. It's so good, and I hope
Really?
these live up. From what I understand, they filmed both of the sequels simultaneously. One is in the water and one's in space. And
wow.
so this one, we got the first trailer, and it follows the same characters, which are Jake and, oh my goodness, I just forgot, Natiri.
And they work at an insurance company.
They do not. It is not Jake
no.
from State Farm. He
it
does
is.
not wear khakis.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Okay, question. Because I don't have book smarts. Is it Chile or Chile?
Well, I say Chile, but my son-in-law is from Chile, so
That's
he
how
would
he
say,
says it?
and I'm probably
Okay.
not putting the emphasis right.
So
but
the
yeah.
country,
Yeah.
Chile.
Chile.
Okay, so NOAA, the weather people, NOAA, they were looking at the satellite imagery and looking at the weather, and over Chile, they noticed, look at the clouds. It looks like it's forming the letter G.
That's so cool.
And so they started having fun with it. And so they photoshopped TGIF because this happened last Friday. So thank God it's Friday. So they put a TGIF with it. And then they noticed, wait a minute. There's an O next to the G. It's like it's saying go.
I just got cold chills.
It's like, go where? It's like, is God trying to say something to us through the clouds? Well, you never know. God can use anything to speak.
I was
you know?
going to say just that. You never know where you're going to see that little God wink, right?
Yeah, and so there was G-O. But I thought it was fun that they were having fun with it, the TGIF and then
Yeah.
the Go and all that other stuff.
Have you ever done this where you lie out in the yard, the grass, the park, wherever, and you make pictures out of the clouds?
Oh, yeah. I would lay down with my kids when they were younger,
It's so much fun.
And you just look up at the clouds and say, oh, I see a horse. Oh, look there's Bugs Bunny. Oh, look there's this cartoon and that one. And
yeah, and sometimes they see it and sometimes they don't, but it's just cool to make those pictures and let your imagination kind of run.
But
with
these
it.
were actual letters
They
that
were.
looked like they were carved out in the middle of the clouds.
The G honestly looks like the fingertip of someone
It does,
writing
doesn't
a G, just the fingertip. Yeah.
a fingertip.
Huh.
It's a big fingertip.
Big fingertip.
Maybe somebody was trying to give us a message.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Patron is a little Jack Russell Terrier, and this guy, he is super observant. Like he's a people person. He likes to go up and check on people.
Those are
and
tiny dogs, aren't they?
They are, but they
Yeah.
are incredibly smart. My mom has a Jack Russell Terrier mix. That dog is so smart. So smart.
I know. Last house we lived in, there was one next door at one time, and it's yappy.
They're a little
yep, 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 yep.
energetic.
Yeah,
'cause
very vocal.
I think they're trying to have a full conversation. That's how smart they are. Well, Patron lives in Ukraine, and he is being credited. He was actually awarded like a Medal of Honor.
For what?
For saving lives. He has been able to like sniff out and find mines that would harm people.
Trained?
In that area. Yes, he's trained. Like,
Wow.
he works for the police department, the security, the country of Ukraine, and he is credited with saving hundreds, maybe, possibly even thousands of lives.
Tiny little dog.
This little
Doing
guy.
all that.
Well, the thing is, he was trained. He's super obedient and observant, and he can sniff it out. And he's just the cutest thing. Very well behaved.
Good for him.
Yeah, and so the president of Ukraine awarded him this honor. The country, the people of the country, love him so much. Love this dog so much. There are even like drawings, paintings, renderings
Really?
of this dog. He's become a national hero.
I like that.
I think in the future, I can see a cartoon coming out about this dog and his
well,
adventures.
in a time of what they're going through on that side of the planet right now.
Need a little levity.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Happened in Germany. They literally, because the exams were locked in the safe and the lock jammed and they couldn't get in, they called the fire department. They came blazing out there with lights and everything. They come running in full gear. They saw the safe open. And the teachers cheered. The students, not so much.
Not so much. And I
the
find
exams went on.
Well, I find it weird that all the kids take the same exam. Like all the students were waiting. You would think it would be different exams, wouldn't you?
I have no idea. I don't know if
know.
it was a certain class or anything, but
Yeah.
the fact of the matter is they couldn't get the exams out. The kids are like, yes.
They really did.
Woo-hoo, we're going to pass.
They really did think, okay, we're going to at least get a pass until tomorrow. And I wonder if they would have taken advantage of studying had it been pushed to the next day. To
No.
studying just a little more.
No.
I wouldn't have. I'm sorry. I just probably wouldn't have at that point. But yeah, it was an hour. They had to wait an hour. And then boom, here you go. Here's your number 2 pencil. Get to it.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I'm thinking, okay, Grubhub is going to have a virtual restaurant. Grubhub is the ones who, like a DoorDash, go out and buy and pick it up for you and bring it to you from the restaurant that you want to buy from, right?
Right?
So now they're going to do a virtual restaurant. So my first thought was, who's going to cook this stuff if it's virtual? I mean, it's going to be done at somebody's home, and then they get the order and go, "Oh, I'll just whip this up real quick on my stove, and then bring it to you." From what I understand, I think what they're doing is that there are going to be some restaurants that'll have buy-in to this, and even though you won't know it's that certain restaurant, like Chili's, I don't know, and they'll actually make it, and then it will be from Grubhub, not from that one restaurant.
Right. And they are kind of coming up with the recipes that are going to be available. And anybody in the country, as long as you have one of these restaurants kind of in your neighborhood, are going to be able to order one of these. But it's chefs from the TV show MasterChef that are coming up with the recipes. So it's not like me at home going, okay, I'm going to throw some garlic and some onion into
Wait a minute.
this.
MasterChef?
Yeah, it's a TV show on Food Network. I think it was Food Network. I think that's right.
This is a reality show.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it's all the chefs. I think it kind of works like Iron Chef, which I watched a little bit.
Is Gordon Ramsay a part of
Yes.
this? Okay.
He is one of the chefs. Ann Burrell, I think is her name.
I don't
is
know who that
also one of the chefs. She has the wild, like whitish, blondish hair.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Never seen it, never will.
Aaron. Oh, see, it's like I know all their first names.
I don't know these people.
But
she's looking at me like, Aaron and I don't know.
Ann,
the one with the white hair. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's all of the, maybe Alton Brown. Do you know him?
No.
Oh, come on. You don't know Alton Brown?
No.
Because he's a
Gordon
Southern guy.
Ramsay is the only guy I know.
Great. Yeah, because he's the loudest of them all, I guess.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew, 800-447-7234. Renee is here. What's going on, Renee?
I was just wondering, what do you text and where do you text to register for the grill?
Oh, the grill and the block party. I know what you're talking about, Renee. It's the same number you called. Just text the word party to this number, 800-447-7234. And Renee, you'll be in the running for the grill that we're giving away. We're giving away grills for the next couple of weeks, right? And is it 3 weeks?
It is 3 weeks.
It's getting closer to 2.
Yeah.
It's almost like 2.5 now, isn't
Counting
it?
down. You're almost out of time.
And then a whole block party that we're putting together for you. All you need to do is tell us where you want it and who you're going to invite, because that's up to you. We'll just bring all the stuff.
That's how we got a text from a 10-year-old the other day that said, I talked my dad into registering for me.
Good.
Because, he wanted that block party to invite all of his friends from school. And it'll be a perfect time because, as kids get out of school for the summer, they're going to miss some of their friends. So maybe it's a kickoff to summer party that you could call
That'd be
your.
really nice.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
All the kids from your class that you won't maybe see over the summer? Okay, let's do it.
So since 2.5 weeks are left, it's right before Memorial Day that someone's going to take home that His Radio block party and the grills we're giving away for the next couple of weeks. So go online, hisradio.com. You can do that on My His Radio app, which is free, by the way, Google Play in the App Store. Or just text the word party, just like Renee was asking earlier, and we'll send you a link, the words party, to 800-447-7234.